We welcome Tim Kurkjian in, and Tim, you are the guy I thought of today as I wrote one big thing about how this today was the most difficult of these days without sports for me for a lot of reasons, and we'll get to that. But I thought of you. You've spent so much of your life covering this sport and the sort of sacred nature of opening day. How'd you spend it? How'd you make the day make sense?
Well, I watched the 6th season of Columbo, so I'm done with that.
No, you didn't.
And I've watched the first 5 years of Get Smart, which they're both great shows, Scott. But okay. I am in this to cover baseball. This should have been my 41st opening day. I was supposed to be in the booth today with Eduardo and Ravi doing the first pitch of the Major League season with Jacob deGrom against Max Scherzer, the world champion Nationals, against the Mets at Citi Field under beautiful skies. And instead, I was sitting at home.
Well, that's pretty grim. I was going to ask what keeps you optimistic. Where do you find the joy in the day-to-day outside of Columbo?
Look, I have 2 great dogs at home. I have a great home life. I love being home. I'm not on the road anymore. I take care of my mother, all sorts of good things. Right. And I just refuse to believe we're going to lose an entire baseball season. I just think that at some point this is going to clear. And even if we start on July the 1st and we get, say, close to 100 games in, I did this in 81. It works even in a truncated schedule, but it's still not enough. Sparky Anderson used to tell me all the time, the reason we play 162 is because there are no excuses after 162. You can't say we ran out of time when you're playing that many games. Where you are at 162, that's where you deserve to be.
That's all fair. Now, Tim, I was concerned that you might be down, and so I decided what we'd do here on the way out is we would give you an entire lineup, okay? An entire lineup of names, and we'll start in the outfield. In left field, we have Minnie Minoso. In right, we have Ichiro. In center, we have Joe DiMaggio. And in the infield, we got Sal Bando at third. At short, we have Joe Cronin. Second base, Placido Polanco. First base, Walt Dropo. Our DH is Carlos Delgado. The catcher's Miguel Olivo. Our starting pitcher, of course, Bartolo Colon. And if we need a save, we're going to bring in Jesse Orozco. And the man that will be making the decisions about that, of course, is Leo DeRocher. So that's our Tim Kurkjian opening day lineup.
Scott, I haven't laughed in like 3 weeks.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I needed something.
Yeah, by the way, the name of that show is Columbo. That's it. That's the name of the show. Get back to your stories, Tim. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks for making me smile.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.